This is Beer, Beards and Banter, and we are coming at you from London. This is Matt, George and Kapil, and we're going to talk all things beer, beards, and have a bit of a laugh with you. So welcome, we've been drinking together for 4 years now. We love our beer, we love our beards, and we love our banter. Welcome, I hope you enjoy. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
Seashells, seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Just get ready for the syllables. Use your syllables. Pronounce your syllables.
Silly sausages. Silly sausages.
I've sobered up since I did my video in the park. Sponsored by Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, 2 black eyes.
Got my shades on. Well, whatever.
Right. Wow. Tell me when we're ready and we'll count down from 5.
Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 3 of Beer, Beards and Banter. Today is Thursday. It's a beautiful bank holiday weekend this weekend. So we give you plenty of time to listen to this over the next 3 days. Hi guys, how you doing?
Good.
I'm good.
Just good. He's just good.
That's good. Work is finishing. Yeah, work is good. Beers are open. So just ready for a nice long weekend.
Yeah, you've got a beer in hand, George. Have you? What are you drinking?
I've never had it before actually. It's a Gloucester Gold from the Gloucester Brewery, and it's a national award winner. And yeah, it's pretty nice to be honest with you. It's really nice. It's only 3.9%, so it's just a nice one to settle in on a Thursday night with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So yeah, it's a nice bottle. Very nice.
Beautiful. That's Beer 52, right? I've got that one in the cupboard.
Yeah, it's decent. Really nice.
Yeah, waiting for that one. What have you got, Caps? What are you drinking?
Well, because I finished all the beers from the deliveries, so I had to go out shopping. So whilst I was waiting in the queue and getting my Santan, got a Brewdog Punk IPA, the traditional classic. They say in the bottle, postmodern classic.
Nice classic.
Was that your one essential shot for the week? Yeah, just got your brew. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Ready for the weekend, I imagine. Right. Well, I'm drinking. I got 3 deliveries today. To be fair, so yeah, I wasn't the
keeping
most
the economy going.
Person. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm spending as much as I did before lockdown on beer. So, I put a few in the fridge earlier. So I'm drinking a new one. I've not tried this before. It's Bohemian Surf Lager by Cameron's Brewery from Hartlepool up north in the UK. So pretty cool artwork, 4%. And, really, really refreshing beer, actually. Really nice. Nicely chilled. Got it about 1 o'clock today. So straight in the fridge. And I've also just had, before we started, another delivery from Harbour Brewing Company. So, yeah, perfect. Got the box next to me here. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, a few nice cans clinking away. There we go. I'll be waiting for those, and maybe I'll get through some of them tonight. So, yeah, all good. All good. Right, so next thing we're going to talk about is our beer of the week. So we're not trying any live today. We'll be trying some live beers on Sunday. And we'll be reviewing a box that we got from Flavorly. So we'll mix it up a little bit on Sunday. But beer of the week. So I'll come over to you, Caps. What have you been trying this week? What have you liked?
Well, can't remember who delivered this. I think it was Beer Buds, Bobby Hawk. It was Yosemite. To be honest, I was gonna drink. I was walking in the park and trying to get good pictures of the beer. So I had this show-off can, so I wanted to have that. So I did take a picture of that, but then it just busted when it fell on the floor. But it was a perfect shot. It was like one shot wonder. So I'm trying this Yosemite. It's quite nice. It's a very light beer. It's 2.5 by Fourpure. Light, watery. good table beer, good to walk around the park and have that. So it's like I like it.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I've had that this week. I think that's from Flavorly, actually, that one.
Flavor, okay.
Yeah, that came through from Flavorly. Yeah, that's a nice one, Yosemite. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, nice light beer for a weekday drink, I reckon. Yeah. Have you tried that, George?
Yeah, I've had a few of those cans actually. They are nice, very easy going. And to be fair, actually, my beer of the week, it was actually something that I don't normally go for. So in one of the boxes that we got from Beer Bots, I got it's from the Full Circle Brewery, and it's a repeater. It's called a repeater. It's a really nice session IPA, and it's not something that I'm usually into. But to be honest with you, it was really nice, really smooth, really soft and smooth, and really refreshing. And it was one of those nice beers that was just really drinkable, drink it nice and quick. And Untapped actually described it as dangerously drinkable, which I think that's probably that's a very, very good description, I think. And I think they rated it 3.7 on Untapped, and it's had loads and loads of reviews, and I'd give it the same. So yeah, that was for me my beer of the week for sure. What about you, Matt? What do you have?
Yeah, well, for me, it's a really funny story actually. So I've tried a few beers this week, and I suppose I've liked a few. The one that really kind of comes to mind, and I'll tell you why in a minute, is Positive Mental Attitude (PMA) from the Moor Beer Company. So rates in at 5.3. Really nice. I guess IPA. It's kind of hoppy, fruity, dry as well, dry finish. But the reason I like this is obviously it stands for Positive Mental Attitude. And I went out the other day to take a picture of it, and I had a few cans in my backpack, and I took a picture of it on a bench, and I left it there. so someone somewhere is drinking a beer. But I take joy in the fact that that the name of the beer is Positive Mental Attitude, and I hope that it gave him a little bit of positive mental attitude. Let's just hope that someone over 18 picked it up. Or I might be in trouble.
I think in these trying times we all need a bit more PMA, right? So
yeah,
it's all good.
True.
It's all good.
It's true. Yeah, and I think what's nice about this is that this beer was brewed in support of Hardcore Hits Cancer. So I know some of the donations go to that charity, which is really nice. And actually, it gets a really good rating on Untapped, 3.65, which I think anything over 3.6 on Untapped is pretty good. I guess when you look at the ratings, I don't know what you guys think, but 3.6 is pretty high, right?
Yeah, definitely,
yeah.
Especially.
It's well above 7 out of 10, right?
Thanks for that, John. Sure. Expert in that. Maybe go back to your repeater and just keep repeating that, mate.
I like that name. Repeater. Right? It's a good session one.
Yeah, it's nice. It was a nice drink.
Yeah, some good names out there, aren't there? Yeah, some good names.
Yeah. So what's going on with what was that beer? What was the beards banter you had, Caps? What was that you were on about earlier? Tell us about that again.
Oh, that was this Dr. Alan. I need to get the post because Dr. Alan Whitty.
Yeah, Dr. Alan Whitty, right?
So he's a beardologist, right? So I never heard of that. So maybe we should try get the diploma.
It's not on LinkedIn Learning.
No, not professional. He's a professional.
If anyone can help us out to find out where to get that, then that'd be amazing.
Yeah. So let me get the article because it says something about he predicted the beard would fall. So the decline of beards around 2014. So we reached the peak of beards based on he said on the Oscars 2013. There was a peak point where everyone had a beer. George Clooney and then who's that guy? Every actor basically had a beer. So now we're gonna have to see. Now, 2020, I think we're rocking some beers, right? So I think all of us have beers. We should call him in to see the stats on this one.
So what? This guy Alan is telling me that my beard's not cool anymore. Is that what you're saying?
He says it's not sexy anymore. It's that was 2014 that we reached the peak. Right?
Yeah. So we've not been at our most sexy for 6 years, which, to be fair, might be true. I don't know. I think I'm going downhill year by year. So maybe at the age of 21, I was at my peak.
I think we need to get this Dr. Alan on and have some words with him because I reckon beards are getting sexier, not less sexy.
I started growing my beard 6 years ago, so that's when he predicted the fall, right? So. Let's see.
Peak beard. Wow.
He has some stats right there, so it probably plateaued and still continuing, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell you who didn't have a beard. Edward.
Oh, Edward.
You remember Edward, yeah?
Yeah.
In Vilnius. Yeah.
George, do you want to tell the story?
Well, I could set the scene, but it was, I believe, and actually, I think actually what may have happened actually was, and tell me if I'm wrong, but we were in, I can't remember what the bar was called in Vilnius, but I believe there was some European basketball being played.
There was.
And I think we
Yeah,
were pretty into it. And I think we'd also had, I think we all bought each other a round of cocktails as well before we actually even got onto the beers. So we were definitely having a good time. And then I think it was pretty crowded in there. And I think we just struck up a conversation with Edward. And I think for the rest of that night, the rest was messy. Very, very.
Yeah. We went everywhere, right? After that.
Yeah. It was an interesting nightclub that we ended up in for sure.
Yeah, that was an experience. Yeah, so for those of you listening in, so we met this guy called Edward who was native to Lithuania. What a great guy. We just started chatting to him, like George said, over basketball. And then proceeded to spend the next 3 days with a personal guide around Lithuania, even to the point where he finished work early, just to take us to some pubs in the out-of-town area. And I don't know if you lads remember that pub. Well, it wasn't really a pub, was it? It was a shack at the side of the road.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I don't think
it
was a shack. I think it was a shed.
It was a shed, yeah.
Anyway,
And we had dinner there, right?
No, we had the famous dish,
dinner,
right?
yeah.
We had the famous potato dish, right?
Potato dish, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, potatoes, cream, and bacon, right?
Yeah, lovely.
Great for the arteries.
I think we were hungover that day, right? But then we just carried on.
Yeah. It was we were hungover and drunk. It was brilliant.
Yeah, so I remember talking to Edward about a podcast, and so I promised him when we got back to the UK and we decided to do it that we were going to name an episode in his honour. So Edward, if you're out there and you follow us and you find us, this podcast is in your honour, and we're going to call it Finding New Edward, because on holiday, when we go away, we want to find a new Edward to show us around the place, because you definitely showed us the local delicacies and the local beer and the local nightclubs. So hats off to you, Edward. This is dedicated in your honour.
Cheers, Edward.
Yeah, I think we should have a cheers for Edward. Yeah.
Cheers,
Edward.
Yeah. Cheers.
And when everything settles down, we're looking forward to having you here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Come over to London and we'll give you a few craft ales to try. Put hairs on your chest, eh? So, what's the latest news of the week then? Anything been happening this week that we find funny?
Well, I saw something on Sky. It was Sweden. They want to tackle the part of the festivals where it smells like beer all the time. So by reading that, it said they're gonna put chicken poo on the grass. So they're gonna put the manure, tons of manure will be spread in order to minimize the smell and people that enjoy more the festivals, because they get like 30,000 people on this festival.
So they're basically stopping people going by putting chicken shit down. Yeah?
I think people still go, right?
Jesus.
And then they're gonna test it out, right? I don't know, because
What do you guys think about Sunday when Boris is going to ask us to maybe not stay at home, but maybe stay at home? What do you think?
I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I think it's interesting that that news is coming on Sunday, right? So I guess maybe that hello? I'm here.
we lost George.
I'm here. Oh, you hear me? Oh, no. I guess that it's interesting. It's that news is coming on a Sunday, right? So maybe it was one more weekend where everybody would stay at home or something like that. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, because it's rare you get that sort of news on a Sunday on a weekend, right?
Yeah, I guess it was specifically designed probably to keep people in over the bank holiday, because you can imagine all of us with our cans out in Richmond Park might not be the greatest bank holiday for social distancing, and then I reckon they'll lift it a little bit. I don't know. My view is maybe that we'll be allowed to gather in small groups, maybe travel small distances, and then we'll gear it up for the next couple of weeks, and we'll have another announcement. What do you think, Caps?
Kapil is gone.
Kapil has left the room.
Kapil is close today.
Kapil has joined
It's
the
home
room.
today.
Sorry. Just drop.
Never be sorry.
Sorry.
Never be sorry.
Sorry to be sorry.
Never be sorry. Never be sorry. Caps, yeah, welcome back. We were just talking about the boring topic of lockdown for our listeners. We were talking about what do you think is going to happen on Sunday when Big Boris comes out and tells us to stay at home, maybe not stay at home, maybe just meet a few of your mates, maybe not meet your mates. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be another week, right? So he's gonna set the plan, the roadmap, so then everyone can be ready for work. But then he's probably gonna ease down lockdowns, for example, for more people to exercise, or no restriction on exercise or going out, whatever it is, you can go out whenever you want. But with the limits, right? And then probably not meeting a lot of people. Maybe have a secluded group that you can meet. I think that's the start, I think.
Yeah, I reckon you're right, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what comes, right? I guess 8 weeks in, and I don't know. It's feeling a bit difficult now to continue. Right, my beer cupboard is getting fuller and fuller as we go on into week 8. What else has been happening this week? Anyone else got anything they want to talk about? George, you've been doing a few pub quizzes, haven't you?
Yeah, just done some pub quizzes with the family and that sort of thing. But because I'm not winning and I'm losing to the rest of my family, that I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to. So it's a bit of a problem, and I'm worried that if Sunday's our last quiz, then I'm definitely in the bottom 3. So it's a bit of a nightmare.
Really?
Maybe you can squeeze in a few quizzes before the.
I won't be with you. I'll be allowed to play with the cousins next year.
You'll be at the kids' table, not the adults' table.
I'll be at it's wedding. I'm definitely at the kids' table. It's been a nightmare.
Yeah, I remember that when you go to I don't know, Beefeater or Harvest Time. Remember those days, George?
Oh yeah.
And the kids will all sit at one table and have fish fingers and chips, and then suddenly when you're 10 or 11, you get promoted. And
it's a big day. Yeah. You've done your time in the reserves. You know what I mean?
One of the greatest days. Yeah. Well, I guess for me, what this week? Well, it's my wife's birthday next week, so
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just been sorting out. Got to give a shout out to my friend Raj, World Records. Follow it on Instagram, World with a W, and he made me a custom made painting of her, really good style. So just waiting for that to arrive. So that'll be really nice. And then hopefully I'm hoping that Sunday we can lift some measures so I can organise a bit of a family get together. I'm hoping she doesn't listen to this until after her birthday now. But yeah, I'm hoping that maybe we can get the family together. They live just down the road, so hopefully we can do that, and that'd be nice.
I think that's the bit. I think for most people, that's what they want, right? They want to be able to see the people that they can see, isn't it? And I think that's going to be, when we talk of PMA, that's going to be a massive boost for everyone's PMA.
Yeah, positive mental attitude. Yeah, maybe we should have named the podcast that rather than
But that's finding Edwards also positive mental attitude, right?
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you what, that guy had a positive mental attitude. He was really positive about life, wasn't he? So maybe that's what Lithuania.
Yeah, example to follow.
Yeah, definitely. All right. You there, George?
I don't think it is because
Hello?
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Oh, it's so scary. It's must be a nightmare, isn't it, when you can hear everyone else but no one can hear you. I've had dreams like that where I was in heaven once.
Shit.
And I was trying to talk to people down below, walking around, and I was like, they couldn't hear me. Because I was in heaven. I could see everyone in the street, do you know what I mean? Walking around, and I was above them.
Right, guys. Enough banter for today. So, George, what have we got planned for our special edition on Sunday? What beers are we going to be reviewing?
Well, it's a serious session on Sunday. There's no messing about. So I think we all ordered a mixed box from Flavorly.
Yeah.
And we've got four breweries that we'll be sampling. So we've got Meantime Brewing, Brehon Brewhouse, Brew Hive, and also Crate Brewing.
A lot of brews.
So a lot of brews. So Sunday's going to be a very, very enjoyable day, I think.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah, that'll be good. And then don't forget to follow us on Spotify, of course, you're gonna be there, and then Anchor FM and Instagram. So it's beer, beards, and banter. And then if you have any comments, just suggest, right? So we're happy for suggestions.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, guys. Great to talk to you,
Yeah.
and enjoy
See
your
you
weekends.
next
Have a lovely couple of days. See you
See
Sunday.
you.
Speak Sunday. Bye.
Thanks for joining. Join us next week for more conversations and laughs about beer, beards, and banter. Stay safe.